Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm trying to be entertaining. What the hell I keep on saying that? Fuck that shit. I'm gonna just freaking do whatever I want. It's my freaking YouTube channel, right? Right. If you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. You watch, you watch. You don't, you don't. I'm not gonna be tripping about that. I'm not losing it. No, seriously. I just finished recording a podcast episode. So I'm gonna be posting that soon, in a little while. As you can see behind me, I got a couple more my painting's up. If I'm gonna see, just try this. Just see. I like my little background here, and I'm trying to keep it steady. And then look, I got a shirt that kind of matches what's behind me. I got my London shirt on. Yeah. So, got a podcast. It's not a long one. Dang, somebody got some squeaky brakes. Good grief. Who the heck is out there? Oh. Garbage truck. And y'all just seen a little bit of my meat. I got meat. Meat's good for you. Anyway, yeah, so this is gonna be my I did polls on my Twitter, not that kind of poll. Just kidding. No, and everybody 50% wanted comedy sketch / impression. Then I did okay, what kind of impression? Then the original character. So I did the original character, one of my original characters I created last year. So hopefully y'all like it, and let me know. Drop a comment, like, follow me, subscribe, all that good stuff. I say it every time. So anyway, I'm working on uploading it. It's not long. It's just a quick little poof. Just because I make it, even though I have mostly improv, I always want to at least drop a podcast every week. And now I know some people have more better content and think about what they want to do. I do think about what I want to do. It's just it's like I could have did a better job on this episode because I wrote it down and it's like my mind's kind of like, especially since I got my mind set on where I'm going this weekend, because I am taking a road trip, a vacation, to Nebraska to see my favorite comedian. And I'm driving there. And I'm trying to put my thing into, so I could upload the thing. So I'm driving there. So I'm going to be driving from where I'm at in Louisiana through Baton Rouge. Then I'm going to go into Mississippi, the corner of Mississippi. And then I'm going to go up and through Arkansas, Fayetteville. Then through Missouri, pretty much on the border of Missouri and Kansas, but I'll be on the Missouri side, and then get into Nebraska. It's gonna be a long drive, so I'm leaving Thursday night, and I'm making sure I'm sleeping most of the day Thursday because I'm gonna be awake most of the time. Cause I ain't stopping. I'm only stopping for gas and to take mini breaks. Because it's going to be an 18-hour trip. Why am I driving, you might ask? Well, because I don't want to take a plane. I got a fear of heights and all the bullshit that's still going on. I don't want to deal with it, so I'm driving. Plus, it's nice to drive and take a road trip just to be peaceful and jam out the music, sing, and enjoy the scenery and all that. Although I'm not going to really too much enjoy the scenery on the way too, since I'm going to be driving through the night, half the night. But on the way back Sunday, I'll be enjoying the scenery because I'll be driving back during the day, and I'm going to check out the scenery, and I'm going to try to stop and take pictures and stuff. So I got my camera charged up, because my regular camera, believe it or not, I do have a regular camera. It's a Kodak, but never used it I always use my phone for recording. And with all the pictures probably taken for the sightseeing, I'm not going to use my phone for that. So I'm going to use my regular camera for that. And hopefully, if allowed, depends on the venue and the artist performing, obviously, I'm hopeful to get pictures of him. And I hope to meet him too, because I'd like to get a picture with him. We'll see what happens. And if you're wondering who it is, y'all know I've mentioned him a couple of times. As a matter of fact, I even promote him. So there's your hint of who it is. Cause y'all know who it is. Anyway, I'm looking at my podcast stats, and my last episode from Thursday, no listens. What a shame. Hopefully this one will get listens. I'm sure it is. Right now, out of 80 something plus, wait, how many episodes I got now? Let me check. I forgot. Hold on. I have 88 episodes on my podcast, posted Podbean via, and then distributed to my Apple Podcast, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and Amazon Music / Audible. It's just the 4 that I'm thing. And wherever you listen to podcasts, good pods, wherever you listen to podcasts. Anyway, I got 88. So this is going to be episode 89 total. The specific episode, I'm going to have to check my thing. I think it was going to, I consider this season 3, so I think it's going to be episode 16, I want to say, of season 3. I got to double check my, after I stop this video, I'm going to check it. But anyway, so, yeah. Let me tell you something. I'm looking at my overview of where people's listening to my podcast, and the biggest one, as of now, hey, I'm a Monkees fan, is my top listened episode. Thank y'all very much. I am. That means there's a lot of Monkees fans out there, which I know that from all generations. Awesome. Okay, so let's see. I'm going back to here. So, for the recent week, I have 48 listeners from the United States, 2 Germany, 2 France, 2 United Kingdom. Cool. Then I hit US. US, I have 28 people from New York City. Or I don't know if it's New York City, but New York State. Thank you, New York. 5 from Texas. Howdy, folks. Howdy. 4 from California. Peace out. I wonder who from California, actually. 4 from Georgia. We got a Massachusetts. We have a Pennsylvania. No, somebody from New Jersey. And let's see. That's it. Yeah, I did. So yeah, that's pretty cool. So I'd like to thank all these people from these states and countries. I think they got some other countries too. No. Yeah, that's cool. So I'd like to thank everybody from these countries for listening to my podcast, and please share my podcast and continue to listen. I really appreciate it. Follow me. So let's get this episode uploaded so I could go eat lunch, cook lunch, or go get lunch before the storm rolls in, because they got a storm rolling in over here in Louisiana. Right now the storm is in the southwest, and I live in southeast Louisiana. So if I gotta beat the storm, I have to I guess y'all don't feel like cooking today. I really don't. Or I could just cook something. I just don't really feel like cooking it. Anyway, yeah, so here we go. So feel free to listen to my podcast, follow. Thank you for watching my YouTube. The last 2 YouTube videos didn't get no views yet, so I like to still be a 1 view wonder. I like to be more than 1 view, but yeah, no, it's all good. And thank y'all. Really appreciate it. What else I want to say? Oh, one more thing. I'd like to thank whoever bought 7 of my books. 7 books of my books sold paperback. They were according to my report on my thing. They were mailed out on St. Patrick's Day. So whoever bought them, whether it's a single person or a bunch of people, thank you. Please let me know who you are, because I would like to thank you by name. And also, please leave a review if you enjoyed the books. I appreciate that too. Yeah. Oh, and the audiobooks are turning out fine. I'm still waiting for the one that I recorded to be accepted, and then one of them's finished. She just got to tweak it a little bit, and then the other two I'm waiting. But so there should be all the audiobooks that I, between the three that's been recorded by other people and the one that I recorded, should be out in April. So, and I'm undecided about the two romances that I wrote. The romance. I want to read them both, but then I kind of don't know yet. I might just read one and let somebody else read the other. As for my poetry books, I'm probably not going to make them audio-wise, record them audio-wise, because, I don't know, I don't think anybody want to listen to poetry too much. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. I haven't decided. But I do have written a lot of poems lately. So I'm going to end up making a new poetry book sometime next month. So look out for my new poetry book coming out. And as for the book I've been writing, kind of put on the back burner again. I got to get back to it, but I will eventually. So, yeah. I just get sidetracked by all kind of things. And this week, being that I'm preparing to go to Nebraska, I've been thinking about that for the past couple of weeks, so I've kind of been sidetracked by that. And especially now that it's getting close. Today's Tuesday, in 2 more days. Yeah, I'm very sidetracked with that. And I'm getting excited about the trip, but I'm also scared because I never took a long road trip before, and a lot of my friends, people care about me here, are concerned about it. But I also like, whenever am I ever gonna have a chance again to take a road trip? I am watching the weather. Trust me, I'm watching the weather. I looked at it today, and it seems like it's just gonna be chilly and partly cloudy. So don't mind it. I don't mind driving, as I said. So, if you have any suggestions or comments especially about the road trip that I'm about to take, please feel free to comment and let me know. I appreciate any suggestions and comments. Or suggestions. And if you have any suggestions on sites to see. Yeah. I'll take those too. Alright, so let me finish up with uploading this podcast. And then eventually I'm going to load up this episode. Why am I calling it an episode? It's an episode of my YouTube random soonish chatter. Oh, and by the way, the reason why I didn't record, how I usually sometimes record the audio and the visual at the same time. I really just didn't feel like visually getting into character. I'll do it next time though. I'll visually get into character. Right now I'm just kind of did it audibly, so there you go. That's your chatter for this week on Tarina Presents. Bye. Subscribe.